Okay, so this is chapter 7. I just want to say a few things before I begin here. This handout, which is really hard to see because I have a very small picture of it, is right here. You want to go ahead and print that out or have that available when you do the homework. It has a little summary of, the requirements, what page those are on, which are in the PowerPoint, the different critical values. We'll actually do an example of this today. The confidence interval, and of course the calculator part. As far as the calculator part is concerned, you could click on this Chapter 7 Calculator Help, and that will tell you how to do these examples as well. Okay, so that's the front page of this sheet right here. On the back page is the most common critical values. So I'm just going to turn that over here for a second. Okay, these are the most common critical values. So as long as it's a critical Z value, you can look right here. Okay, so these are a couple, the main case for this first section. It's actually for this first section right here. It's a Z critical value. It says inverse norm, or this run right here. Okay, I'm just going to show you how this works for the examples that are not on here. The 95% is in the PowerPoint already on page 6. Let me see if I can make this bigger now. There we go, that's bigger. Okay, so that's in the PowerPoint on page 6. I thought I would go ahead and do this one. And in the homework example, the very first problem is just like this, just so you guys know. Okay, so I thought I'd just do an example to kind of show you after you've read the book and everything. But a critical value is based on the confidence level. So the confidence level goes in the middle. So if I'm doing this 99%, that would be the middle area right here. That's also labeled 1 minus alpha. If I go ahead and solve this algebraically, alpha would be 0.01. And then I want to divide that evenly by each tail. So each tail is 0.005. Okay, the way I find this critical value is I use inverse norm. This is a standard normal. Inverse norm. This is the area to the left. So the area to the left would be all of this. So you can either add those two up to get this answer, or you could take 1 minus the area to the right. So area to the left, and since it's a standard normal, we're going to use the mean to be 0, the standard deviation to be 1, and this is the answer we get. Inverse norm we talked about in chapter 6, by the way, so if you need to review that. Okay, so this is my critical value. On this table, they write 2.575, because that's actually what the table gives you if you look at the standard normal table. If you actually round this, according to the calculator, it's 2.576. So I think some of the homework problems actually use this one, so that's probably a little bit more accurate. But some of them, this is acceptable too. Okay, so that covers the critical value. Just cover a little bit about this sheet right here. Just kind of get you started.